live myself.
Okay, and I should be live over here.
Cool.
I'm just gonna wait a moment. Just usually brings up like the preview thing, and I don't want it wasting bandwidth on that, so pause that. Okay, and back to Parsec, and okay. All right, so.
Alrighty.
Are we committing to any particular changes for this run, or are we just trying to do better execution of what we threw together yesterday?
What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm not entirely sure. Like the big obvious adjustment is we do need to get one more that cursor is kind of in the middle of the screen and it's not going away. There we go. Okay. The obvious adjustment is get the extra HP before going into the ice golem fight, and accordingly into the crystal cavern, rather than additional MP for that, because one shot versus not one shot is such a big difference.
Yeah.
The other possible consideration is like Rima drops.
We just dropped Sage Stone,
right? Like, which opens a whole other can of worms about what else like replaces it and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I was kind of tossing around in my head the idea of, like, I know there is a defense potion, and I think it's at really not a lot of resources to make it, but I don't remember where the recipe is or how much it or what the recipe is, right? I don't remember where to find it or what you spend for it per potion.
Okay. Well, do you want to go look?
Is there a straightforward way to do that in here? Probably not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I guess we could just leave Akor's castle. It's not like it takes that long. It only takes like a minute.
Yeah. Still doesn't really answer the question of where the recipe is, so possibly a moot point.
Yeah,
I seem to recall it's somewhere simple, but where that is, I don't really remember. Like, it's fairly early on in the game and it's not hidden, but like that could mean it's in Siltons, in which case that doesn't help much. Miridia here, pretending he's playing Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Oops. You overshot the thing. Too many weird things in that. Defense sauce, so it's just here. Cyan. Are there any cyan jellies other than the one that we pick up that are easy to get?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
No, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Nope. Okay. So I don't think any of that's going to be an answer. So after that, it's just a question of whether there's any... Oh, didn't actually spend that. So missing 2 red essence and 1 yellow, I guess.
Yep. I'm gonna go around and see what we're... I guess I haven't got all the jewels either. Huh. I wonder if one of them is from the lollipop.
Maybe. Do we have any lollipops left on tap?
No.
Not at the moment.
I think I'm literally missing like 1.
Okay.
And I just don't know where it is.
Have we bought everything that was in a shop?
I think maybe? I guess we can go look.
There's
Wait, oh, I heard
here.
a ping.
Yep, I also
Oh, wait,
heard
did
a
we
ping.
not get this? No way.
No.
Okay, we got that. Well then, what the heck? Oh, I know, we didn't get the agile berry. I guarantee you. Oh, oops. Yep.
Yeah, I have 10 agile berries unspent. Okay. Probably nothing else. Anyway,
I wonder if
I
there's any way
went
that we
here to
can-
go to the waterfall was my plan.
Yeah.
Just double check. I really don't think that's ever actually going to pay out.
I know, it's just funny.
Oh, right, have to do that first. It is a jewel. What does it do?
It's bad.
Okay, but what is it? Enemies are more likely to drop MP or HP or MP hearts. Okay, sure. Certainly not worth
How
the
much?
600 Zool.
Yeah, no.
But, like, I'd rather have it equipped than not have it equipped. So that makes it better than Onyx Gem.
True.
Okay, so 2 more jewels unaccounted for.
Oh, 3.
3, right. Okay. This one was purchased in Silton.
Silton. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've been in here. Wow.
Nope, that's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got it.
was that the shop?
Yep.
They are very low in stock.
Yeah, there's nothing else here.
I was listening for beeps.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
What's the intended way for you to get up to that ledge?
You're supposed to come from Bellinor.
Okay, so that's the only way to get there then. Okay.
I think so.
Because we can totally sneak in from this side if we really
Oh,
care.
yeah, we definitely could.
Don't know why we would, but we probably have not explored the like with the beeping thing on. Probably have not explored the canyon down that way, but that would be irrelevant to the speedrun because there ain't no way
Yes.
we
Yeah,
are going
No.
there to get something. So
No.
that would literally just be completionism stuff for this file.
Yes.
I'm assuming this file would have bought everything in Bellinor.
I believe so.
Let's take a look at Omdale. I think it has a shop.
Oh, I heard a beep.
Jubilance.
Oh, there's a chest somewhere.
No.
Oh. Okay, well.
Not exciting,
Visual.
but... So you have your answer. Ah. Ah.
Well, okay. There's that.
Certainly shopped in Galadine. Can't imagine this one being at large. Nope. Yeah, it's probably stuff that's hidden now and about in the world, and we don't know where it is initially. We're not going to find it.
No beeps. Bought everything.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, that's all I got as far as that goes. So pretty much only change I'm seeing as obvious is adjust the timing of when HP versus MP is gotten for Rayma.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So ready to get going?
Yep.
Okay, well, go ahead and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, welcome everyone. I am Crow.
I am Miridia.
And we are here today to bring to you a speedrun of Shrine's Legacy. We'll be doing a co-op any percent run, and the percentage of things that gets done in any percent keeps going down.
Yeah, we have definitely found some a new little trick to skip a lot of the game. Like
Yeah.
a lot more than we already did skip.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, the new technique we have is actually kind of awkward compared to what we already were doing to go out of bounds. However, it has the distinct advantage that it is able to go out of bounds without requiring a cliff, which previously that was the big thing. We were able to use 2 different layers and splice the layers together however we pleased, and we can do that pretty quickly. We now have the ability, with the little bit more finickiness and a little bit slower overall, to go out of bounds in most rooms, regardless of existence of cliffs. which was the last remaining stumbling block for us to skip all the chain of events that are required to get through Moglor Forest in the intended fashion. So that wound up skipping a lot of the game. We also now get to go through Ildar without having to wait through the cutscenes in Felinor as well. So all of that adds up to somewhere around 30 minutes worth of savings. But it also means we're fighting fewer bosses than before, which is putting us in a worse overall, like, power level, which does come back to bite us a little bit in the end game. It was already scary. Anyway, this game is an action RPG.
We mean, like, just max HP and max MP. That's it. Not total. Well,
we're also short a jewel slot on Rio, so that's a little bit of a pain as well. Okay, so this game's an action RPG. I'll be playing as Rio here, who is our sword dude, and he is able to deal quite a bit of physical damage. His sword swings are pretty wide and pretty safe to deal damage that way. Rayma, the other character, will primarily be played by Miridia here. And Rayma is a bit more of a glass cannon, which is nice for speedrun purposes.
A bit.
We'll also be doing things that make her even more of a glass cannon than she is just naturally. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit rough sometimes. But in most rooms in dungeons, like, if one character goes down, it's okay. Only one character needs to stay alive, and whenever you go to the next room, you're good. I have set the difficulty mode to easy. You're not allowed to change the difficulty mode like in the main menu. You have to do it associated with the particular file whose difficulty setting you're changing. And we have forgotten that a couple times, and it makes a big difference in how battles go throughout the game. So, yeah. Don't want to forget that. Getting some quick introductions to the characters and all that stuff. This is Mala, the love interest for Rio. It's somewhere around 10 minutes is whenever we really start to take off with the main course of the game. And we'll be playing the first, like, 30, 35 minutes, somewhere in that range of the game, more or less as you'd expect. And then we,
stuff just goes off the rails.
Yeah, we eject ourselves from the track and just do whatever the heck we feel like, in whichever order we feel like doing it.
Yeah, we can kind of, like, once we unlock the ability to fast travel, we can kind of just, like, do whatever we want. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you.
Okay, so, Rayma here is stealing the legendary sword. Thief, yeah.
He's a thief!
Yeah. What does she think this is, Leek's Awakening? Anyway, dashing is as fast as we can go right now. Eventually we're going to be able to dodge, which is significantly faster. But
yeah, dodging is kind of crack.
It's pretty good, but we don't get that until the second town.
Kill it.
There we go.
Oh, that's a lot faster.
Yeah, it probably is. So enemies that are frozen, whenever you hit them, they don't immediately take damage. They instead get knocked back, and then when they hit a wall, they take damage. And that damage is magic damage based on the magic stat of the person attacking. It also ignores defenses, which is pretty nice against some enemies in particular. In the easy mode...
The pyramids.
Yeah, the pyramids in the final dungeon in particular. But in easy mode, I think a lot of the enemies wind up having negative defense power in the early game. So, like, the fact that it ignores defense winds up actually being a slight detriment.
Yep.
Anyway, so it turns out Rima was trying to grab the sword because she wanted to herself be the legendary hero, which doesn't turn out to work out because she knew
Wrong,
that
you
Aklor was
can't.
out and about.
I just said wrong, she can't.
So there's a post cat over there. Post cats are apparently beneath the purview of Aklor's enslaving campaign. What Aklor really wants, though, is that legendary sword. He regards it as the thing that poses a threat to him, and not necessarily the people who wield it, which is kind of an interesting way to view a tool, but whatever. Aklor also isn't from our dimension, so maybe logic isn't the thing that is natural where he comes from. I don't know. Anyway, he does this force choke thing on Mala that, like, turns out there's like a mind control aspect to it that we don't really see here, and we're supposed to encounter multiple times throughout the game, but we're going to skip most of that, so you'll have to imagine it. Alright, time to run.
I'm running. I'm helping.
Okay, so we don't actually have to kill stuff. Just need to get to the destination here. With some of our out-of-bounds shenanigans, we could actually escape the guardrails the game's trying to use to keep us into this cutscene sequence, but that actually breaks a later cutscene, so yeah, not doing that. Oh hey, we got gliding again. Sometimes characters'
gliding.
animations kind of lock up like this, not sure exactly why, but...
Aklor's got some sick moves, what do you mean? Have you tried getting up, like, on the thing where you know who?
Oh, on the left? I have not made any effort to do that. Oh, it's you, apparently.
Yeah, my bad. No, it should be me. Can we try for fun?
Why?
No, I don't.
Like, I can't
Maybe
imagine
we could
what
skip to the end of the game.
Why would that be a thing?
Look. Don't ask. I don't know. Maybe there's a secret debug room to the left. There has to be a debug room there.
Why?
You can't just... I'm just memeing.
Okay.
It would be funny. It would be really funny if we found the debug room.
Yes, it would be. Yes, I will not deny that. And if there is an entrance to a debug room, we certainly have the tools necessary to get to it. Okay, you just keep going towards the exit. I can two-shot these things, so let me worry about doing that part.
Oh, money.
Where is it? I know there's one here. Okay. Okay, grab that. Okay.
Hello? I tried.
Sorry, I just got a little alarmed whenever... What?
No, hey, no, I get it.
It like dodged you.
Yeah, I was like, hello?
But yeah, red jelly is pretty awesome for us to get as a drop. If we don't get it as a drop, we have to purchase some. We get a lot of opportunities for it to drop, but the drop rate is pretty low. Generally speaking, in this game, I would say drop rates are kind of low, although perhaps our viewpoint on that is skewed by the fact that we are speedrunning and not generally killing monsters. So, anyway, So we got a little overview as to our goal here. Legendary Sword has 8 slots for legendary gems, which are held by legendary monsters, which we must legendarily defeat. I may have added some extra adjectives there, or at least one adjective repeatedly. But point is that there is, in fact, some stuff for us to do. We want to.
We gotta go kill big things. We get big gems and big money, and then we go kill the big bad.
Yep.
The end.
More or less, yeah. Supposedly we need to get all 8 of the gems, but the game doesn't actually check how many we acquired once we get the last one. So yeah, we're good. Oh, okay. We didn't even have to open the chest. Nope,
what was
no room
that?
in anymore. I don't know.
Like,
Game decided to just cover us in red slime, I guess.
I guess.
Okay, I got freeze. Do you one-shot that even at your current level?
No.
Okay. Ow. The vines here do hurt a little bit whenever you walk into them. Very small amount of additional experience needed for Rayma to get her next level. Okay, so we're on the run from Aklor here, who is the ancient evil that the sword is supposed to defeat. He is not great at finishing his job of searching for us. Yeah. We've got a few instances of this throughout the game, and then we'll periodically encounter him throughout, and just one way or another, we repeatedly get to escape him one way. Anyway, as we go through the forest, we're eventually going to get a little mini-boss fight. Minion here first. Okay. So now you one-shot the jellies. More drops. Okay, so for the mini boss fight, walk down a little bit, so they can look up and then let her rip.
Sorry. Okay. Well, I can't really let her rip. I'm just gonna attack.
Okay. Okay. Good
Okay.
enough.
Yeah.
We end the fight towards the top this way, which is nice.
Oh my gosh.
Ermagerd.
I didn't want to use all of my
Magic on that.
all of my yeah. Really?
I can use it before it arrives at you.
That's really funny, actually. What?
Ah, down a little. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. So we do want to kill these red jellies as we go through.
I think it's fine for me.
Yeah, just kill these guys as we go past. Yep. I do not have MP. Now I do. I'll get it. There's also a little block you can push around to get the same effect. But it turns out the ice spell is just barely long enough to reach it. So yeah, we're speedrunning, so we're going to take the option that does not require so much setup. Okay, so
time for the first boss. It's a big slime.
It is
classic
indeed.
First boss.
Ah! That was not the direction I thought I was going to go. So I can do turn canceling on this boss. Wait, why?
Oh, what?
Replenish so fast?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh. Well, that sucks.
Not sure what happened there exactly.
Honestly, that was only like 4 seconds slower than our PB.
I'm plus 44 seconds here. Maybe I have it going against best.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that might be true.
Yeah.
It might just be your because I removed all my
previous right.
All,
okay.
Yeah. I'm just comparing it to our PB.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we didn't lose like a whole lot of time. So, I'm fine with that.
There we go.
I love that. I think that looks so goofy.
All right, so we have a little bit of overworld that connects this area to the next town. We used to do some of the optional content here in order to grab some stuff, but the things we were going to get were a red jewel slot, which is only really useful if I pair it with the second one, and then a yellow essence slot, which same deal. So we're skipping that now. We are, however, going to do the training dummy thing here. A quick little mini game that'll allow us to grab some EXP. EXP's on kind of short supply for our run compared to casual playthrough because we're not killing that many things. We went out of our way to do some extra killing in the first dungeon because whenever you're at low level, you gain more experience per kill. So doing equal level monster killing just kind of is a pretty efficient sort of thing to do, regardless of which portion of the game you're at. Anyway, we do have a quick little mini fight here, which is really not a big deal. Okay. Fire spell is very good at dealing damage, in case that wasn't clear. Throughout the game, fire, and then eventually its upgrade lightning will be our main damage output for a lot of situations. Aside from Rio's sword, of course.
Okay, Crow, make sure that you select the bottom
I know.
option this time.
I know. This is Delane. She's our alchemist girl. She's a little goofy. She also gives us some upgrades and stuff, as well as like temporary healing and buff potions. We're going to get a free potion bottle for doing this cutscene. We could actually skip it if we really wanted to. And she also offers a free thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so she asks you whether you'd rather have a red or a blue potion, and then she offers the opposite one for free whenever you go visit her in the next town. We prefer the blue potion because blue potion gives you mana, mana gives you damage, so, you know, speedrun. And, like, if you really need to, you can always... well, we can't yet, but we will soon be able to convert MP into HP anyway through the light spell, so... This is Marie's. We have some stuff to grab here and there in the town, not a whole lot. Main thing is we need to advance the plot and get cast off to Grunus Island, which will have a scary monster called the Grunus, which allegedly would have a gem. Okay, so you get MP. And I get blue brew. Okay. Well, we get blue brew. Probably it'll be Rayma drinking it, most likely. So, these are the Hiroshi brothers. They're awesome in a lot of ways. For one thing, they teach us the dodge ability, which now allows us to move somewhere around twice as fast as we could before. So that's good. You can then just chain dodges into each other and they go super fast. So yeah, pretty good. The Hiroshi brothers here are also businessmen, luchadors, who are at the Bounty Hunter Guild here. And we're going to see who defeats the Grunus first. There is a 300 Zool bounty on defeating it. So it'd sure be nice if we got to collect that. Oh. Yep. The only sort of disadvantage to the super fast dodge is that it's a little squirrely. It's pretty easy to overshoot the destination you're trying to go to. So, yeah. Most of the time it's pretty good. That's not right. There we go. Mandatory stay in the inn in order to advance the plot. Rio's going to write a letter and send it home to Mala. This is one of the recurring story beats here, where Rio sends a letter to Mala, and then eventually we get to see what he wrote. We're not going to do all of those. Yeah, it just says we're going to be skipping a whole lot of the game. It is Grunus Islands where we're going to start really using the out-of-bounds tech that we have. And then once we have completed Grunus Island, at that point, we're just going to stop doing the game in any sensible order.
Pretty much. It's going to be pretty funny.
Yeah, it is actually a scene that kind of follows up on this letter we're sending. Is going to be what unlocks fast travel, and going significantly out of order throughout the game without fast travel is kind of asking for trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that again.
Used to be, we also, like, really had to do this because if we skipped this and then got the Earth Gem, then the game would crash. But we don't get the Earth Gem anymore, at least not normally,
Yep.
so that's a bit of a moot point at this point.
True.
Also, doing this is going to ultimately give us that 300 Zool prize for the Grunus, so that's nice too.
Yep.
We're not necessarily completely starved for cash, but it's still something we're going to want a lot of. Okay, main puzzle. Wait. Did we actually equip the Sage Stone?
No.
Okay, we should do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, wrong thing.
I mean, you need mana, so it's fine.
Yep.
Oh no, 7 HP. Whatever will I do?
Die, probably. No.
Aw. But it's funny. Oh. Whoa. Did you see that? The game just, like, automatically teleported me.
Oh, to make sure you were... Oh, I don't have MP. Crap.
Oh, well, okay.
Sorry, I should have been paying closer attention to that.
Oh my god! Thought I was gonna die.
Why would you ever be in danger of dying?
Oh, you know. Totally not the fact that I have 7 HP or anything. Bro. Here, just bring me up. Oh, that works. I don't have to move! Sweet! I don't have to go up there. Awesome.
Dive down, and time for some shenanigans. Oh. That failure mode is one I don't understand.
No, no, no. You didn't fail. Well, you did,
Oh,
but...
well,
you failed on multiple fronts.
okay, here we go. Swap. I don't get
Why?
that. Sometimes that happens and we're not very happy about it. Okay. Okay, so the core of what we're doing here is we are flickering the player control of controller 2 off. So that the game will start teleporting player 2 to player 1's position. But then we put it back on, and that will cause the game to retain the same layer. That player 2 was on, while moving them to the position of player 1. And this allows us to sort of simultaneously be on high ground and low ground at once. Like position of one, layer of the other, which usually means that obstacles that are supposed to block our progress don't. And sometimes means that random invisible walls show up in the middle and we have to carefully work our way around those. Just equip 2 jewels there. The Bloodstone jewel on Rio increases attack damage, but it reduces max NP to only...
Really?
Reduces max MP to only 1, which is inconvenient, but manageable. The other jewel we got is actually really good. Probably the best jewel in the game, honestly. It's Malachite. It says, if you would die and your HP is currently greater than 1, instead survive on 1 HP. I do not currently have MP, so you'll have to do the first phase.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think you're at 2 HP here.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
Bonk.
Okay, good enough. I've got gold on this side.
Yeah, I have gold. We're ahead by 2 minutes. Because we didn't flub the thing multiple
You actually
times.
have a Gruna split now? I thought you only had a mask
No, well,
split.
oh, you're right, actually. You are absolutely right. Thank God for the undo button.
Real life needs one of those.
Yeah.
Oh. Forgot there was a slight turn there. Okay. So, we're gonna fight this thing. This is the Light Guardian. Turns out this has the gem, not the Grunus. Also, this guy is affiliated with Aklor. And Rio has sweet dodges, and Rayma apparently doesn't, canonically. Anyway, Rayma is going to be out of commission for the start of this fight, is the gimmick here. She'll be back with the team before too long. Okay, that felt good. Another
I
gold
don't
on my side.
but still a gold. I think I was off by like 1 or 1.5 seconds, but yeah, still a gold.
Yep.
We're ahead
We'll
by
take it.
15.
Okay, so we have the light spell now. This is our healing option. It'll also deal bonus damage to ghosts and whatnot if we use this spell and then attack them. Doesn't come up too often, but every once in a while it's helpful. Yeah. So, if we fail to do the beach cutscene earlier, which we can skip that theoretically, but that makes this sequence here break, so can't do that. Anyway, we do have a whole bunch of cutscenes in a row, but let's take the moment here to kind of zoom out and talk about our overall goal for the game. Goal is to defeat Aklor. To defeat Aklor, we need to get through the Crystal Caverns in order to get to his castle. To get through the Crystal Cavern, we pretty much just need the light and wind spells. It's kind of what it comes down to. We really want lightning as well, because that just helps with combat a lot. And we need to be strong enough to actually win. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Getting
Like,
wind...
in theory, we could do it without lightning, but I honestly think that it would just be, like, insane. It would be way
Yeah,
slower.
it would probably be slower in the end.
and not by a lot. I mean, like it would be a lot slower. Like lightning speeds up a lot of the fights so that they're like actually manageable.
Yep.
And not, you know.
We'd probably have to do something else to get stronger if we weren't getting lightning. And while we get lightning, we also get one more set of essences too. So yeah. In any case, it's probably worth getting.
Have we tried freezing the core?
Freezing who?
The Dem Crystal core. I'm curious.
I feel like we did. We spent so long on that fight. I definitely remember trying random spells. I assume we tried it against the core itself as well. The usual pattern does tend to be that if they're immune to knock up from wind, they're usually also immune to freezing.
Right.
Anyway, we do need to get the wind spell. We already have light. In order to get wind, we need to go past Galadine and do Moglor. Used to be doing Moglor required that we get the Earth gem, but we now have super secret tech. Well, it's not secret anymore, but it's new tech as of yesterday that will get us through Moglor without having to do the intended puzzles. Which, in order to be allowed to do the intended puzzles, we had to sit through a whole slew of cutscenes and also fight the Wind Guardian boss. And yeah, it was just so much stuff that had to be done just to get Jeff to show up in Moglor Forest. And now we don't have to do that. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of time saved compared to what previously was our world record. And now we just have stuff that's better. So yeah, we're pretty much, we're going to collect some stuff and like unlock quick travel destinations. You see how this save post on the upper left of the screen is gold? That means that this is a destination you can travel to with the quick travel system. However, quick travel's not enabled yet. We have to wait until the end of the revisit to Ural before it gets actually unlocked for us to use as we please. So that is going to be our next task there. We're also going to pick up jewels and other things along the way in order to try to get stronger, because we're not going to have level ups to do that for us. And one of the things we'll do is continue on with defeating dummies. There is a training dummy right here in Ural. It's not the best one reward-wise. It's 50 EXP, where the next one we're going to do is worth 70, but it's also shorter, so, you know, still pretty good. Put things in perspective. Most things we would kill around this phase of the game would be worth, like, I don't know, 6, maybe 7 experience, something like that.
Yeah.
If we're lucky. Like, we have to be fighting things that are equal level with us to get that much. Go. Okay. Fine. And time to get on with what we want to do in the game, which is not necessarily what the game wants us to be doing. The game wants us to be going way north to Harum Tunnel, go to Siltons, meet some people, go through a dungeon with those people, and then one of them gets mind controlled by Aklor, and we defeat a boss. None of that is going to occur. Instead, we're going to zoom up to the exit of that because it happens to be near another thing we want. Go. Which is the backdoor entrance to Felinor. The game has a few paths. Oh, no, this is not.
Yeah. I didn't mean to go that way.
There we go. The game has a few backdoor paths where you can... There's supposed to be one way where once you've gotten to a place, you can backtrack to the rest of the world from there. Oh, wait, no, we don't do this yet. We just tag the room.
Oh, okay. And we're just going straight to Galadine?
Yep. Okay. Okay. Swap. Swap. Another dummy for some more EXP. Oh, I thought you had that. Oh, you grab the chest, and I'll leave. Okay, so loot the castle. We'll take the north path to loot the castle. Then we will come back, shop, and then do the charge attack, and then we'll go.
Okay.
I will get the thing in the courtyard. Oops. So there's the recipe for a strength upgrade over here, which is really nice to have. And we should have the resources to get that now, which is very nice. Oh, actually, we should go out of here along the right side, because we need... If we get a little bit of cash, we can do... Actually, can we do Ladabaster? I'm not sure. We should get the Agile Berries thing first before we do Ladabaster, if we can at this time.
Okay.
Is that right? No, it's over here. Yeah. Okay, so brew this first and foremost, and then this,
and
then how much cash?
Ladabaster?
Yeah, we can do Ladabaster and other upgrades too. Well, one other upgrade. HP.
I just yeah. I was gonna say I really want HP.
Yep. Okay. And speaking of HP, I also want HP, so I'll do this.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess for now that.
Yeah. Oh, we could go up. That's faster.
Yeah. Yep.
Stupid push.
You really have to thread the needle to get through that area.
Yeah.
In the optimal way.
Do I still have Malachite equipped?
I think so.
Okay.
I didn't put it on me, so it should be on you.
Alright.
I think you also have.
So after this, we're just doing Mogler, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I think you should unequip Bloodstone, maybe?
Oh wait, I think just
maybe not.
right at the end in there. Like right before we go into the area, because there is a wizard there too. Okay.
Yeah, that's clean, honestly. Bonk.
Okay, so charge attack is not mandatory to acquire, but it helps with a lot of fights a lot. So it's one of those things where our goal really is to get strong enough to defeat the last few bosses as quickly as we can. And this is a fast way to get a tool that just makes a lot of situations that are otherwise brutal to deal with actually not that bad. Generally speaking, charge attacks have good range. For Rio, it's a huge splash circle thing, which lets you hit half diagonal reach you normally wouldn't be able to have. And then for Rayma, it's a ranged attack, which really shores up the biggest weakness that Rayma has, which is just how short range her staff attacks are.
Yep. It is, yeah. Yeah, and also, another thing that's really good about Rayma's charge attack is that the amount of mana that you gain from the charge attack is, like, insane. It's way, like, you just regain so much mana, and you do 3 hits, like, all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And so the reason why I equip the Ladder Master Jewel is because it allows me to charge attack faster, and so that will allow me to regain more mana and do more damage. Oh, I don't know why I just did that.
Okay. Time for some shenanigans. Okay, swap. Okay, so this is the ping pong glitch, where Rio is going to zoom around a little bit. Swap. Swap. Okay, not the geometry we wanted. Okay. This one's pretty finicky. Swap again. Set some more waypoints. Okay, swap. There we are. Okay. Swap. Okay, so what's going on here is typically the... Oh, no. This way. Typically the AI...
To the dungeon normally.
Yeah. Normally, when you have an AI character, they try to follow a certain distance behind you, and it kind of tracks where you've been lately in order to decide where to send the character. But by moving just a little bit, we cause the position... There we go. There's no reason to grab that.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what I don't even know
that's the
what that is.
arm, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah, we don't need any of that. I keep getting confused on what character I am.
Yeah.
I'm just like, where am I?
Yeah. So whenever the character is too far away from player 1, when the AI character is, the game tries to correct that situation by teleporting them closer.
Wait, I need mana.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Okay. Let's see. So I think I want to do it like this way. Okay. Swap. No. Actually, I do want it to be here. Okay. Swap. So So all the repeated teleporting is kind of the result of the game not being able to decide whether it wants to be at the like long distance following position or at the like right on top of the character. Swap again. That should be good. Oftentimes the first time we try to do this one, it doesn't work out. Hold down and I'll walk closer to you. Yeah, okay. Okay, swap. Swap. There we are. Into the trees is about as far as we go the first time. Swap. Swap. Oh, I thought we'd get further.
Oh.
Hold down. Okay, good. Wound up working out. Swap. Nope, not getting through. Swap. Swap. Again. Swap. Swap. Here we go. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, nice.
I think this will work. Hold down and right. I think you'll get through.
Yep. What?
Go up a little. Go up a little and then right. Oh, wow.
I can't go
That's
up.
not a spot I thought existed. Okay, swap. Well, whatever. Swap.
That's fine. Okay, now.
Okay, good enough. Okay.
Oh.
That is not
It's
a
fine,
helpful
it's fine.
Jill. Does not take long to get. It's not a major time loss, but it's just a little embarrassing. Okay.
Yes.
There. Get down here and swap. Set some waypoints. Swap. Okay, should be able to get through. Okay. Swap. Okay, now we should actually kill the enemies in the next room. That's what we learned last time.
Yeah. I have no mana.
Okay. Don't need to kill that one, I don't think. No, we're not going through yet. We need your jewel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta get the jewel.
Okay, so we do need a little bit of MP.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Oh, I'm dead. Don't die. Okay, we killed the enemy, so we should be safe. Go up and left. And yeah, that's where we want to be. Swap. That should be good. Hold up. Okay, swap. Oh right, I want to change. I want to do this where I turn this off. Now I can do this and participate properly in this fight. Well, quote-unquote fight. It's not very hard. There, we're done. You just need to light those things before the ghosts put them out. So we don't have to say goodbye to Jeff either, because we never met him.
Yay!
Okay, go ahead and grab that thing. So, in order to get the strength upgrade, we spent an odd number of red essence. So, doing this gets us back to an even number.
Do we want this chest up here? Or this
that's not Zool.
Oh, it's not?
I think it's capsaicin.
Okay.
Ow. Okay, so we're heading towards what should be a fight with Theoden to get the wind gem back from him. We never met Theoden, but we're also not going to meet him here either. Swap. Swap. Okay. So at this point, the game thinks we're without our sword because during the Theoden fight, Rio has Butterfingers and, yeah, Theoden gives the sword to Aklor and Aklor destroys it. And then Aklor kills Theoden. So that's what's supposed to have happened. None of it did. But the game still thinks we're on track to get a replacement improved sword, so we're going to do that. And as this happens, this is also where the game is going to give us the wind gem. As it does so, like, at this point, the game thinks it's robbed all the gems from us because we don't have the Sword of Shrine. So it's going to give us all 4 of the initial gems, plus the wind gem, which includes the earth gem, which we never actually got. We were supposed to go to the desert to get that. That's going to have further confusing side effects as well, which we'll also see. Anyway, that's Kaeli's Shrine, probably, or at least the spirit thereof. And apparently they had some spare legendary material to make a new legendary sword with, so we'll do that. At the blacksmith, that we definitely know where it is. The blacksmith is supposed to be where you can get armor upgrades. We never did the cutscene where we were supposed to get the materials necessary to get armor upgrades, so can't do that either.
Also, normally the game puts you back close to like where you're supposed to go towards Amdale, but because we didn't do the desert, like any of the desert stuff, the game's gonna put us back there.
Yes, and it's actually going to look odd before that too. I think that the core of the problem here is that once we get the wind gem here, it's also giving us the earth gem. The fact that we now have the earth gem is going to mean that our visit to Aklor is going to try to play out the cutscene that's supposed to happen when you get the earth gem first. And then that continues what's supposed to follow up in that sequence as well, which is what happens after you defeat the Hydra. So, yeah, we're just going to kind of jump into a completely different line of cutscenes here. And you can kind of tell something's wrong because Aklor's supposed to be on the throne, and High Constable isn't supposed to be disrespecting his personal space quite that severely. Anyway, Aklor's talking here about how we've collected half of the gems, but actually we've collected 5. And oh, by the way, what he was supposed to be talking about was the fact that we now have the reforged sword, and now he actually has to deal with that again. Where previously he didn't kill us because he thought we were irrelevant without the sword. Anyway.
Who's that guy?
That's Simoria. Not that he reveals his name here, but we were supposed to encounter him on our path towards Siltons, which we didn't go to. And then we are supposed to encounter him on our way to Omdale, which we're not going to either. Whoops. Mistake there. Okay, here we go. Okay, and we're going here now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Shenanigans time. Up. Swap. Swap. I'm actually going to set some more waypoints, then go. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is the back path to get to Felinor, which is a late game town.
Can we kill one of these enemies? Because we're both really close to leveling.
I'd rather kill one of the ogres, actually. Those things are much easier to fight.
Okay.
But you're basically saying you want to level up before the... Oh, wait, no. We'll get a level up from the dummy. We're good.
Oh,
let's see,
okay.
we're going to
Also,
shop. Oh,
we don't have
a
enough.
little short. Okay, well, we'll do the loop around town this way then.
Yeah.
Grab the chest up here. Grab the dummy. And this will level us up. With 2 players, this is a lot easier than if you try to do it with 1, because you can much more easily catch enemies as they're coming out, rather than letting them kind of accumulate first. Okay. Okay, grab the... ginseng. There's also the ice gem in that chest. It's supposed to be opened by the time you can get to Felinor because of a flashback, but we didn't do that. Where is the shop? Here it is. Glowstone, grab, okay.
Oh, I don't have mana.
I do.
Okay. Oh.
No. You go up, and I'll hit the thing.
Oh.
That's how this works.
Okay.
Or at least that's how it's supposed to work, anyway. Oh, no! Okay, we won't fight. Just don't go to the bottom area. Yeah, we can
Yeah, we can... This is fine.
Does the thing stay up if you do the thing once?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, I clipped the corner. Oops.
Whoops. Can you get to the exit? No, swap. Oh wow, we were so close. Okay. Wait, is this where we're supposed to be?
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah. Okay. Here we are.
We're going to go fight Hiroshi Brothers,
yep,
right?
That's right. Yep, that is correct. Okay. Actually, wait. Do you want ladder back? Yeah, I think we should do it this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Not starting with MP, but it'll be okay. Okay, so this is the backside of the Omdale sequence of events. We were supposed to pick up the water gem. We didn't. We were supposed to go through a town. We didn't. We were supposed to go through a dungeon. We didn't. But at the end of the dungeon, the Hiroshi brothers beat us here, got the lightning gem from the monster, and then set up a stage and just waited for us to show up. Because they're that eager to flex on us. So, here we go. Okay, here we go. There aren't a lot of differences between the enemies here. The green one is weak to physical attacks. The pink one, whenever the pink one sparkles, there are flames that shoot up in the arena. Green one down. Okay.
Nice.
So we have practiced this fight quite a bit because some of the sillier things we did while experimenting with ideas for routing this game involved like diving here crazy early. So we have taken this fight with far fewer resources. So at this point, coming in here with anything remotely close to what you're supposed to have when you take the fight feels like a luxury.
Yeah, pretty much. We've done this fight with no magic, with the training weapons.
Yeah. We've also done the fight at level 2 as well.
Yes, at level 2.
With no fire. Like, we went here before Calico Forest. Anyway, so now we have lightning, which is a very nice thing to have. And now we're going to go straight to Ildar. Ildar was a town that haunted us for a long time because we, just playing casually, we actually found a pretty significant glitch associated with it. Oh, wrong way. There we go. But we were never actually able to translate that into a real skip until we had ping pong out of bounds that we have now. So, yeah. That was quite the bit of satisfaction when we finally were able to make use of that overall town state glitch in Ildar, which we'll try to explain once we get in there. For now, we actually have a little bit of cash we can grab by running up here. For reference, 20 and 10 HP max are not the numbers the game expects you to have at this point in the game. Okay, so we're going to trigger the second of 3 cutscenes where the game like shows you a bunch of people who don't want you to be here. I'm actually going to tag the save point just to heal here. Okay, then we go back in, and this leaves the game in a weird state where some of the characters are out, and we can actually just sneak by here for some reason in this fashion. Not entirely sure why that works, but I'm not complaining. This allows us, and you can actually do this just to grab the dummy even without doing any out of bounds. Just by sneaking around those bushes there. That is sufficient. Oh, I thought I got that one. Okay, that went pretty smoothly.
Yep.
Some of the extra actors for this area are kind of tucked in the upper left. Okay, so I'm going to walk down this way. You stay near the goat. Oh! Not sure why that happened that way. Oh, whatever. Maybe it's doing the dummy screws that up.
Yeah, maybe. It's fine.
We still want to do the dummy anyway, so if that's how it... Oh, that's...
My bad.
Actually,
No,
you know what?
fine.
I'm not sure if that matters. Oh, no, but it moves
Yeah, I don't
everyone
think-
else, so now the first cutscene's going to
Yeah.
trigger. Oh, wait, but now it's going to trigger anyway, right?
No, we just have to do this again.
Yeah. So I have to do this one more time, and then...
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to get inside that house, the long and short of it, in order to do the ping pong we want to. Okay. There we go. Up further, yeah, like that. And I'll set some waypoints here. Okay, swap. Yeah, I can see the hair.
That should be good enough.
Hold up. And we're through. Swap. And now we don't have to do Felinor because game mechanically the reason we had to was in order to get this town to let us in. Okay, so we've got
I
one
want
upgrade.
HP. I want HP.
Yes, that is what we determined before. And then as for me, I think it's going to be one of each. Whoops. Okay, so up next is the Ice Golem fight. Ice Golem is weak to fire/lightning. So yeah, I think we're already set what we want. Oh,
Wait.
No, I need to turn
take
off.
up Bloodstone.
Yeah, there we go. We're kind of close to being able to skip this fight, but we weren't quite able to get it to happen. There's not a lot of space to work with here.
Yeah.
Presumably, we got heat tablets from a fox named, Volpec, named Alvin, who isn't a fan of chipmunks, but is a fan of pharmacology.
Oh,
I think the ice splash thing is the strongest attack that they have. As long as I have Malachite, I basically just need to make sure I heal anytime my HP goes down to 1, and I'm pretty much good to go.
Heal.
I was really hoping I'd be able to get the DOT win, but I don't think I'm quite going to get there.
Yeah, no.
I don't have the glowstone you do.
Yep.
Okay. Not the
Okay.
cleanest, but whatever.
We didn't die.
We're still in the green.
Yep. We're 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes ahead.
I think we did actually die last time.
No, we
Yeah,
did. We did.
We got surprised by the Rayma one-shot.
Yeah.
We tried to do 10 HP for Rayma for this fight because we were short on essence. Our ability to do HP and MP upgrades is basically gated by how many bosses we fought, and we're not fighting as many anymore, so we don't get as much of those things anymore. Probably should have adjusted jewels there. Oh well. I don't know why that sometimes doesn't work. Okay, swap. Okay.
We also died at M Crystal. I
Right.
think. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Or at least it went very wrong. I remember that part. I don't actually remember whether we died or not. Oh, right, swap. Actually, I guess swap doesn't really matter. Anyway, what does matter is equip jewels. Okay, so, okay. Okay, so Crystal Cavern is a very significant jump upward in difficulty compared to anything else we've done up to this point. We've gotten pretty comfortable with how things work here. Yeah. That's not to say things can't go wrong. The degree to which our stats are behind what the game expects is pretty severe at this point, so there's not a lot of room for error. And the margin for error is pretty small in a lot of places, although we have pretty decent ways to make things not so bad in most spots. We have some cute tricks we can use. For example, in this room here, we're going to grab this chest, but if we just hold the text box, then the enemies don't hurt us. Cute solution to the puzzle here. Turns out the thing that makes the light doesn't block it if you loop it around to itself, so there's a much longer solution to that, allegedly, but I've never seen it. That's the closest we come to, like, actually doing a mirror puzzle. We also sort of do one in Moglore in order to grab the thing for Rayma, but I'm not sure if that even counts. Because, like, we don't move any of the mirrors. Just need to make the mirrors exist. Okay, so it's the fight against the genie here. Okay.
Yeah, charge attack is definitely the best option there.
Yeah.
I think it does like 30 damage.
Yeah. With Latibaster, Rayma's charge attack, because it has 3 separate projectiles, if they all will hit your target, it is an increase in DPS compared to spamming attack. The same is not true for Rio, because although its attack is huge, it only has 1 hurt box.
Oh, you mean hitbox?
Yes. He probably also only has 1 hurt box, but it's not really relevant.
He
to the
does only
statement.
have 1 hurt box.
Okay.
What? Whatever.
It insists on attacking the thing that it can't attack. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Against any enemy that is vulnerable to wind, it is such a stun lock. The enemy pops up in the air, stunned during that, obviously, but then they also get re-stunned when they land on the ground, and that lasts for like an additional second compared to what visually is obvious should happen. So, yeah, that is excellent and really should be used against anything that it works against. You'll see also the tree, the burning cold trees in this area, or whatever the heck they are. That's also good against them. Oh, hey, here's this person we've never seen. He's Simon. Except it's an illusion of Simon. Which is good, because we wouldn't want that to have happened to actual Simon.
No.
So, yeah.
Simon is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We haven't seen him, but he cast Meteor. We won't see that either, but...
Meteor. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ow. Okay.
Well, Malachite keeps you alive, I guess. Swap. Well, whatever.
Okay.
We're through. Not worried about it. Swap.
Don't know what that was, but sure. We take those.
Yeah, you're out of MP here. This is gonna be a little awkward, but we'll be okay. I'm down, don't die. Got it.
See, it's not scary when I know I have when I know I have Malachite and I can just run through and just not care.
Yeah, and because you get
cool
the
with
triple
that.
attack, that seems to matter more than raw damage for the lamps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty nice. So yeah, leaving Malachite on you does seem like the right play for this dungeon. Because that is the main fight we're doing. I suppose we should talk about why we went there at all. It was actually an optional place to go. But there was a jewel there that will increase attack and magic, but decrease defense and magic resistance as well. Which is pretty good for, you know, speed running and glass cannon and all that. There's a ginseng to the south we should grab. That'll make up for the ginseng we didn't get in the desert.
Yep.
We do have a blue potion, so remember to use that whenever the situation arises.
Yep. I will definitely be doing that. Yeah, you could. Yeah. I love when everything just works out with our setup.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we did plan it to make it happen that way.
Yes.
But yes.
Okay, so
don't use magic, just use charge attacks. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to use one magic, just to make sure that I don't die in one hit.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, Dumb Crystal is kind of scary.
Oh, come on, game.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, use the potion. Actually, we don't even need it. Actually, yeah, go ahead and do it. Yeah, we just want to make sure it gets down. Okay, we do not want another phase of that fight.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Dumb Crystal hits hard, as is kind of obvious there. And a lot of his attacks are very chaotic. The swipe comes out fast, which is somewhat scary, but the bigger thing is he can summon ads, either in the form of lots of furniture that flies at you, or in the form of mirrors, which have these weird clone attack things. The mirrors have, since the version of the game that we started routing on, the mirrors have been nerfed a little bit, where you can actually kill them even if you're at low level. Previously, it was like 5 minutes of effort just to kill a pair of mirrors. Okay, maybe not 5 minutes, but it was at least 2. Anyway, Aklor tries to taunt us because that's all he's got left, because he knows we already have definitely all, and not, 6 of the gems.
Yep.
So our sword upgrades, that's because of the staff, because the game thinks that we now have all 8 of the gems, although we don't. The game gave us the earth gem even though we didn't acquire it, and the water gem is just missing. Oh, hey, here's Simon. And some people we've met over the course of the game. And some people we haven't met over the course of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those last 3 were supposed to be met in this, that, and the other region leading up to this area, but yeah, we skipped all that, so. The middle one there, the short little post cat, that is Jeff. That is the character that we went through great lengths to not encounter in Moglor Forest. Moglor Woods, sorry.
No, oh wait. Is it woods?
Yeah, it's Calico Forest and Moglor Woods, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we've got yet another way to break the game here. The game tries to lock you into kind of a little fight against just a large mob of enemies. But if there's the wall in the way, Rayma doesn't make it. So, flop. Crap, I messed that up big time. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Swap. Okay. So, now that we've escaped one of the intended fights, the progress of the sequence of battles has been completely aborted, so we don't have to see any of the cutscenes where our allies take out enemies. We also don't have to do any of the many fights that we're supposed to do along the way as well. So, pretty nice that we get to skip all that. It's also pretty nice that the game gets back on track here, because that means the game actually progresses as expected. And here's a dream, by the way. It's Rayma's sister, who we were supposed to get flashbacks about and then encounter in person after she's been mind controlled by Aklor. None of that happened, but she's here now, so yeah. Also, RIP.
Rip. Hope you guys like periods. You're about to see a lot of them.
Yeah. Simon doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, but he's got plenty of periods, so here they come. And there you go. Okay. Not all text boxes are allowed to be scrolled past at full speed. Dramatic effect and all that. But, yeah, as speedrunners, we like to make fun of cases where we aren't able to go at max speed. So, the game alludes there to the fact that there is some side quest content we could do in order to get a better ending where Adrene is rescued, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
That's slow.
That's not any percent material. Ah, crap, I don't have wind selected yet.
Oh.
It'll be okay.
My bad. I went too fast.
Or is it that I went too slow? So this will be the slightly harder version of this fight here, where there actually is some knockback happening to Amoria. Still won't be that bad, though. But because Amoria is weak, it is able to be knocked up by wind, that kind of trivializes what is otherwise a pretty hectic fight. If Amoria gets to act after his HP goes below certain thresholds, then he'll create clones of himself. This is supposed to be the third time we fight Amoria, by the way. Instead, it's the first. All right.
Literally, just give me HP. I don't care.
Okay.
Just give me HP. That way I can just keep,
I think I have to do that too. Is there anything else?
Gem, jewels. Nope, we're good. Never mind.
Why are we like 300 Zool above? I feel like we've forgotten to buy something.
Oh, we didn't get runestone. Oh wait, yeah, we did.
We did, yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay. So, as always, try to let me take aggro here if you can. Gatekeeper, like most enemies, will generally target whoever is closest to him. And Gatekeeper has high enough stats that it's either a one-shot or like 1 HP shy of that on Rayma, so we don't want Rayma to be aimed at. There's not a lot of room to dodge in that arena either. So this cutscene looks pretty funny. The room is kind of halfway between two different cutscene states. Like, it's set up in some ways to do the cutscene where Backlore complains that you now have the rebuilt chair, the rebuilt gem, but instead a chair just randomly explodes.
Yeah, why does that chair explode? What's going on?
Acklar's supposed to angrily destroy it because he's not happy with how the things are going.
Wow, we made it.
I didn't know that was a cycle you could make.
Ow.
Got it. Heal. Not the most complicated puzzle, but, you know, still some of the environmental puzzle stuff that the game is primarily about.
Oh my god.
Crap.
I missed. Okay, we're good.
Saved! Okay, we have to do some fighting in this room. Oh, I'm down. I would say use the heal. Yeah, that. Okay, good enough. Okay, time for the high whatever fight.
Yep.
High Constable, I think, but yeah, that's not a name that stuck in our brains very well, so we just called him High Whatever for a while, and now that name is what sticks. This is one of those fights that at one time was a huge problem for us, so we wound up doing like a lot of grinding for it, so... Oh, you're down? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your corpse? Okay, I see it. Okay, good enough. Incoming. Crap, I'm down. Gladiator's so good for this fight. Enough. Okay, I think it's time to do this.
Yep.
Got it.
Nice.
What was that?
Wow, we lost time? I can't believe we lost time.
Well, yeah, that fight went terribly.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. We didn't lose much time, though.
Yeah, we're still in the green by like 2 minutes or something. It's good. What? What?
I don't know.
Is there normally an enemy there and it just got wiped whenever the boss was cleared?
I don't know.
Okay, so there's supposed to be a pretty long and involved puzzle here. We've got other ideas. Swap. Okay.
Oh, right. I couldn't move up. I was like, I can't move. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
wait.
That's
I'm
why
on the
we
wrong
need
layer.
to bring the other person over.
Yeah. Oh my god, she moved up. Whoa.
Doesn't do that any other time, let me tell you. The game makes it clear that this is the point of no return. The final
We died. Did
threshold.
we die on this fight?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't.
Like, it got a little scary, but we did not die.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the attack we don't want to see from Adrene, because... yeah. It is, like, completely random, where the little things pop up, and yeah, that's not great.
man.
Okay.
Okay.
We're through.
That was that was we're ahead from our PB.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
By a lot. We're 6 minutes ahead.
Oh, right. I'm somehow going against, like, some of bests or something, so...
Oh,
yeah,
well,
we're ahead of that.
Hey, we're ahead of our some of best. Oh, nice.
Although, to be fair, our previous splits are kind of a little weird, because...
yeah, that's true.
We just had such a major route change. Anyway, this is the reason that was the point of no return is that at this point we can't go back and do the cutscene to do the side quests to get the thing to save a dream, right? The person who was supposed to guide us on that was Shelly, by the way. If you're watching this and wondering who Shelly is, we never met her. She was supposed to be the other half of the power couple that was Thyden and Shelly. You might also ask, who's Thyden? Thyden was the person who was supposed to have stolen the wind gem and then gotten the sword off of our hands. Do we need to do any leveling up? I don't think we're actually that close to the level, so I don't think it really
I think you are? Sense. Or did you level? I wasn't sure. I think you were really close, but I just leveled, so okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, I think we just go.
Okay.
So Amoria insists that he's on our side, although he's still a little mysterious about what's going on as far as that goes. And as far as that goes, anyone watching who doesn't want to get, like, the main story spoiler,
yes, now is the time.
Yeah, after we do the first battle with Aklor, that's the time to tune out, because there's a pretty significant bit of story stuff at that point. Okay. Aklor 1, no big deal.
Oof.
And once again, Rio has Butterfingers. Or, if we had played through the game normally...
for the first time.
It would seem like once again. But instead, this is the first time we actually see it. But yeah, this is what Rio keeps doing, is just dropping the sword for no reason. So, yeah, not great. And then Aklor banishes Rio to Aklor's own dimension. Which... kind of sucks. Being in Aklor's dimension is pretty dull, and you can kind of see why he doesn't want to be there anymore and wants to be in our dimension instead. But among the things you're not supposed to be able to do in Aklor's dimension include attacking and dashing, and also pausing. Well, turns out the way that they stop you from dashing is somehow specific to player 1. So if player 2 takes control, then we're A-okay on dashing. So Rio spends a couple of years, apparently, wandering around down this narrow, straight line, which has got to be terribly boring. Oh, you take it. Okay. It's really hard for me to close that box without grabbing control.
Ah.
Okay, so we get back into our dimension, but it's a couple years in the future, and now Aklor has mostly won the battle. So this is Felinor, which we saw some of, although we didn't see most of the plot stuff that was supposed to happen here.
I'll be right back. One moment.
Okay. So, things we need to see around town. As we do, we get halves of the key to the cemetery, which is where the next big plot thing will happen. And the big, reveal. This scene here is a little weird. You get force lightning, and then after a certain amount of time, the enemies just vanish for no reason. Oh, well, crap. Whoops. Not sure what happened there. I thought I was talking to the gravestone, but apparently I wasn't. So here we go.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Still have the cold open
My
to
dad
go through.
made dinner. Made some burgers and fries.
Cool.
And I got a little bit of time to kill, so figured I might as well.
Yep. Okay, so we're back to the cold open. This may be familiar to anyone who was watching the very beginning of the run. This is how it opened up. Amusingly, the game actually doesn't update your HP from the first cold open to the second time going through it. So, thankfully, though, you can't actually die during this, either the first or the second time you do it. So, yeah, not a big deal. So yeah, we're playing as Amoria. Amoria is Rio all along, part of a time anomaly thing. Okay. First time we did the cold open, Amoria did not know how to do dodges. Now he does. That's nice. So we're supposed to have seen a scene much earlier where it's a flashback where Rio saves Mala from falling off the cliff with a monster hitting her there. And now Mala returns the favor, but we're going to see those scenes in the opposite order. You may ask, wait, when are we going to see a flashback between Rio and Mala at this point? The answer is during the epilogue when it's not supposed to trigger, because we've got some shenanigans coming up. Specifically because we never, exited the Ice Golem fight the way we were supposed to. A letter that was supposed to be read by Mala in Ural after that point in the game is still queued up to happen next time we go to Ural. And that'll happen during the epilogue. Okay, so we're going to get kind of a chrono triggery thing going on here where a portal back to Acklar's domain pops up again, but we have some ability to control where exactly it spits us back into the real world on, and we're going to use that to go back to the title screen, basically. Whenever the title splash happened way back at the beginning of the game, that's where Amoria goes. You'll notice that Amoria has a lot more MP than Rio did. Amoria is awarded a level 25 and quite a few stats, and yeah, it's pretty convenient for him. Okay, coming up soon is a refight with Akalor. First will be kind of a repeat of exactly what we did before, but then it opens up. There's a lot more of his HP bar we have to burn through, and he has a much more varied set of attacks, and it's much more hectic, just generally speaking. We will not be doing a whole lot of commentary during that. That's just kind of a preview. The safest point in the fight is what we call the laser spin, where Aklor spins in place and shoots a couple of lasers and rotates slowly. If we freeze him during that using the crystal spell, we will be able to hold him in place while the lasers spin, and then afterward he'll keep spinning in place as if he's spinning with the lasers, but the lasers aren't there anymore. So that's our big opportunity to wail on him or otherwise regenerate our resources. Aklor has a more involved speech the second time out. Not sure why exactly, but it's fine. Okay. He was swinging.
Okay. He was swinging.
There's some extra minions in this fight just because of the nonsense we did before. Okay, time to go.
All right.
I got first freeze. Crap. Yeah, that hit was not great. Next laser spin will do the... I need to regenerate. Okay. Hi, minions.
I can't believe that hit you.
I mean, it is huge. I think laser spin, yeah. Okay, and here we go.
Yep.
I'm down. Okay.
Nice. Wow, we saved almost a minute.
Nice. Yeah, that wasn't our best Aklor 2 ever compared to what would have been the gold split ever. It was 15 seconds slower than that, but like that was still
fine.
Pretty fine, especially given that we have less levels and other stuff going into the fight, and given the fact that you just got insta-gibbed at the start. Like,
yeah, like I was just like, oh, okay.
Somehow he got punted up early. I think you were trying to regenerate MP before I froze him, and then like it happened after I froze him. Yeah.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's like, yeah. I think for the first laser spin we just freeze him, because that should be our big opportunity to really open up the fight the right way. Okay, so Emoria has a grand game plan here where, remember how Emoria completely failed in his first fight against Aklor? He's totally got this one. Don't worry about it. He's just gonna take the Sword of Shrine, go into the portal, seal the portal on the way in, and thereby not leave a path for Aklor to get back into our world afterward, or something like that. Fun fact, if you pause the game, you can see the scythe in your inventory, and you're allowed to equip it, and it works just fine against Aklor. It's not as good as the sword, it doesn't swing as fast, and doesn't quite deal as much damage, but, like, Emoria did not need to grab the Sword of Shrine at all. Okay. So we have definitely not Dark Gaia here to fight. Need to destroy the head in the middle, but to bring it down, we have to destroy some roots on the sides. That's it.
Nice.
I think that's the trick. That's the second time
The
ever I've
lightning?
gotten the
Nice.
the one cycle, but if
Hell
I just
yeah.
tag him with lightning early, that's enough DOT that even though the lightning itself isn't that great damage against him, it pays off over the time of the whole thing to do one lightning. I was trying to do like lightning on the left side, lightning on the right side, then kill the left side, kill the right side.
Yeah.
But I actually missed the right side. I think if I practice that again, I can probably get that better. Anyway, that is a 20408. So that's what, another... How much of a PB is that? Quite a bit.
7 minutes and 30 seconds, almost.
Nice.
7 minutes, 29 seconds.
Yeah, that is pretty great.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this run's come a long way since we started. It's come a long way in the last couple days, too, which is pretty sweet. We've got 1 week from today is the Questing for Glory marathon and our opportunity to show this off at that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. The Questing for Glory marathon starts, what is it, Sunday? I think later on in the day, something like that.
Is it is it like a week long?
Yeah, it is the week-long marathon. There's a
Oh,
lot
wow,
of
okay.
RPGs to go through. RPGs famously take a long time, so
Yes, they do. Well, some of them. But
Yeah.
well, a lot of them. Some of them are like very short.
and some of them, it very much depends on which category you pick.
Yeah, that is very true.
But yeah, immediately before our run is actually a Quest for Glory 2 Super 100% run.
Oh, nice.
So that is, like, I'm also part of the Quest for Glory speedrunning crew, although I haven't been competitive in it for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, the game is called Trial by Fire. It is a type in your command text parser type
Okay.
like adventure slash like point and click adventure game, except without the point and click because it's before pointing and clicking.
Okay.
Well, like it does accept mouse, but only for movement.
Okay. So wait, is it kind of like shoot, what is that game? I watched a video on it like last year.
Other games on the same game engine that you might recognize, like King's Quest 4,
Okay.
Police Quest, Space Quest, some games in each of those series.
Okay.
Sierra style adventure games were kind of a famous thing for a while.
Okay.
But this is a hybrid between that and a Western style RPG. So a lot of the time, in order to add difficulty to the game, the adventure games from Sierra would just add like moon logic type stuff, where the solution just doesn't make a lick of sense. But since the Quest for Glory series is a hybrid with RPG, when it wants to make stuff hard, it does RPG stuff to make it hard. And it if you ask me, it just makes for a better game flow than most of the other Sierra things. Anyway, second game of the series, and one of the gimmicks of the series is you get to pick a class, fighter, magic user, or thief. And depending on which class you pick, there's some side content throughout the game. And as you do any content, main content or side content, you will accumulate some puzzle points. And so Super 100% uses arbitrary code execution to return to the character select screen.
Oh, what?
And so in one run, it'll do all of the points available to all 3 of the classes.
Wow.
So what that is Super Hundo, and it is pretty cool. Yeah, also cool is what's happening on the screen right now, which is the game being very confused as to which cutscene is supposed to be playing. So kind of like how the post-Earth gem cutscene overrode the post-upgraded sword cutscene earlier in Aklar's chamber. Here, the intended scene where Dolan is visiting Mala and stuff is getting hijacked by Mala receiving a letter after we did the Ice Golem fight in Ildar. So the game's going to do a little flashback here, which explains the scene that we saw before with Rio hanging at the ledge and there being a monster that Mala saves him from.
Wait, so which question, what category is it going to be for Quest for Glory 2?
Super Hundo. So that is where you get all of the available puzzle points. You do all of the side content for all 3 classes, all in the same run. And you end up with like 600-ish out of 500 points or something like that. I forget the exact total.
That's crazy.
You also become you also become a paladin, which is a thing you can do at the end of the game if you are sufficiently honorable. Which you're not supposed to be able to do that if you also got points by stealing stuff, which we do because we also play as a thief. So, but we still managed to make it work. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, Rayma is supposed to be talking with Rio here, but Rayma isn't in the party for this part of the epilogue, so instead she's been replaced with Asterisk. Bye, Asterisk.
Bye, Asterisk.
Okay, so to get everything back in order, all we have to do is get back into Ural. So now the epilogue is back on track. We've kind of decided that, like, because the epilogue can get screwed with flags and whatnot, although we do not include it as part of the main run time, in any run that is a new record, we do want to show that yes, we can in fact get to the end screen successfully, even though the game's not exactly going to show the epilogue in the way it's supposed to. Okay, so pretty close to the end here. I feel pretty good about this run just overall.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any like
at some
major.
Points. Yeah, nothing really went super major bad. I do think there's a couple points in the Mog lore, like ping pong glitch, that maybe we should take a look and see if there's maybe a better angle that'll be more reliable.
Right.
Because some of these we're having to try a couple times before it actually does anything.
Right.
But aside from that, like, this feels pretty good.
Yep, I agree. This is definitely feels very good speedrun for sure.
Yeah. So we'll update high spirits in the crew. They always do keep some bonus games on standby in case they do get ahead of schedule. And like, this is an RPG marathon. Sometimes things go very wrong for someone, and recovering takes like an hour. Like, that is a thing in some games. So like, it's not impossible. Sure. They'll be behind schedule, and this will be a big assistance to them. Otherwise, like, if they need us to burn a little time, I think we could show the Felinor doors. That'd be a fun little thing. It doesn't take that long either.
Oh, you mean the Galadine?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Galadine doors. Yep. All right. Well,
yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, GG. Speaking of
GG.
which, do you want to try to talk to the Ildar thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I want to do that, and I want to go to the beginning of the game, and I just want to see if we can get on that cliff where Moria is.
Oh, sure.
I'm so curious.
Let's see.
We might just have to start a new game, honestly.
This file cannot save. Cannot pause. Yeah. Cannot pause. Yeah, yes. That's not gonna be what we want. This should be okay. Do you think this is done?
Yeah.
No, this is probably done Ildar normally, so that's not what we're looking for. Dang. What we kind of want is just a save that just has the first 3 gems, right?
Pretty much.
Well,
there's that one at Paragord Mountain. Go up.
I think that's the one I tried. Yeah, the problem is this Paragord Mountain location.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shoot. I mean, that could work.
What a file.
Yeah, what a file indeed. Well, I mean, we have the technology.
We don't have dodge.
Oh, we don't have dodge. This feels like I'm naked. It feels horrible. I feel so slow.
Well, I mean, kind of are. Okay. Yep. Swap. There we go. I see your hair.
And we're good. Yeah, yep.
Swap. Oh,
Okay,
actually.
so wait, now.
So
now
now
we could do.
Let's see.
We could go
low ground to high ground lay. Let's do that. Is this going to leave the house open? Yes.
Oh. That didn't work.
Well, I jumped down. Maybe there's something weird about the house. Okay. Now there's something weird about you. Which is what we want.
Yes. Oh.
Are you stuck there?
Yeah.
Eh.
No.
Okay, let's try actually high ground to low ground.
Okay. Oh.
See, I'm on the correct layer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so get you on the correct layer. Okay, so now high ground to low ground, so swap.
Okay, I can't go up.
We probably need to be on a different layer. See, you're on high ground. I'm on low ground. So swap. We'll bring the other over.
Hold on, wait. I thought I saw something where I could. Oh, it was you being able to talk to the dummy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait. So what do you want me to do?
Swap. Swap. Yeah. We'll bring the low ground here. If they're on the low ground layer, then Rima should be able to talk. Impressionable. Oh no, that's another one. Okay. They're like all here. So there's 3 characters here. Okay, now we know. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. Oh.
I don't know about good, but
yeah, swap. Actually, well,
it's fine. We could just reload.
Yeah.
Now
well,
yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I was too slow. Okay, yeah, reload. So we just want to get, like, to Uriel.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter how. This will be fine. Wow, what are these weird colors on our bodies?
Yeah, yeah.
That was an old route.
Sure is. Yeah. That's a super old route. Oh my god.
Rio had an armor upgrade. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I not put you back on?
No.
Okay, so, how do we ping pong this? Probably just like this.
I guess. I don't know.
Swap. Huh. There we go.
Okay. Maybe, yeah. And then we swap.
Swap. But, like, this was always the same layer anyway. So now we're just stuck. Oh, no, no, we can go. Well, I mean, we could get back inbounds with another ping pong, but long and short of it is, if there is any sort. Wait, we don't have charge attack? What the heck file is this? We have Rio and Rayma armor upgrades, but no charge attack. Anyway, yeah. So the answer is there's nothing interesting here.
Wait, what about in the top right corner, where Amoria is?
He used to be there. They've removed him.
Oh, he's not there? Oh my god.
Or at least they say they did.
We should just do this for every map. If possible.
We should talk about the crazy Zool total we wound up with at the end of.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't think he's there anymore.
I mean.
Okay, yeah, I'll go here. Swap. Woo.
I'm stuck.
And whose fault is that?
Well, dang it. We can't. I
like,
wanted to see if
he
we
used
could...
to be up there. It would be interesting to know what he would have said if you were to talk to him, but my guess is he's probably on the same layer as these outcroppings because that's where he shows up.
Oh. There's a thing here and I forgot what it was.
Oyster?
No, that's the Earth thing. But we don't have magic.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Alright, you hit it. Whatever. You can't one-shot it. That is so funny. Can't even do 8 damage. That's crazy.
Okay, so you're sure that's an Earth thing?
I think so. It looks like one. I don't know. Maybe I'm
not
crazy.
Really.
No. Okay. Yeah. I'm crazy.
Okay. All right. So yeah, good progress.
Are there
today.
any other areas that you want to go out of bounds in and just see what happens?
I feel like we've out of bounds the places where we really want to go out of bounds anyway. Was there anything else?
Wait,
like
what about what? Ooh, I have an idea. What
Mm-hmm.
if we try to get into the graveyard
Okay.
in Bellinor?
Like
I don't know.
that's
Look,
not
I'm
generally
just...
blocked.
Huh? Is it not blocked?
No. There's the cutscene.
Oh, I thought it
there.
was.
Yeah, there's a cutscene there you're supposed to see, and we just don't.
Oh, dang it.
It's only locked in the
Oh, yeah.
in the future.
I wonder if there's like anything weird out of bounds that we can find.
I did look around a little bit around here, and I didn't see anything.
Is there any way that we can get out of bounds?
Yeah, we could clip
Probably.
into one of these things, but like
this?
Yeah. Again, I don't know why we would care.
I mean, who knows? Just for the, you know, why not?
Yeah. Swap.
Here, I'll just... Here.
Swap.
You just drag me over there.
Ah, crap. Hold down.
Here, yeah. Oh. Here, wait, drag me over there and I'll hold down.
Okay. Oh wait, swap first.
Yeah.
Swap.
Oh, no, I meant the other way. Like where Rio, drag Rio so that he can walk down.
But he won't be able to.
Oh.
But doing it this way, he might. There you go. Yeah. It's a lot of obstacles that get you pretty stuck whenever you try to go out of bounds this way because you're not changing layer. So
right.
All of the obstacles that are supposed to be blocking you still are.
Well, dang it. Is there a way that we can get to the top of the screen?
Right side looks more promising than left, I think.
Yeah. Where do you want me to stand?
Left, one more notch left. Yeah, that's fine. Swap. Hold up. Sort of. Swap. Set some waypoints. Like that. Okay, swap. Hold up. That was not what I expected to see. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. The trouble is, I can't really drag you, like, to a higher plane than where I am. You have to be able to continue to walk because of the, because of being in a particular obstacle. But it looks like there's another obstacle to the north of where you are there, and I don't have any straightforward way to get you through that. That's always been weird. This file's silly.
Why is that?
Ice and lightning, that's it. We apparently went to Marie's just to get dodge. This was the level 2 completion. Well, we're level 4 now, but I think this was when we beat the at level 2.
Hiroshi. Yeah, Hiroshi Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think I'm done for the night.
Okay.
Yep, it feels pretty good. I do have an evening shift tomorrow, so probably no run tomorrow.
That's fine.
Saturday and
yeah,
or
we're
Sunday might be things. But yeah.
wait, are you working Saturday?
Yes, I am. But
Oh,
it's
good.
9 to
Good
5.
luck with that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
good luck with that.
Yeah,
You know that we're
I
getting like
hear.
a foot of snow, right?
Yeah, I have heard that. I've got boots, and I actually walk to work. It's like 2
Oh my
blocks
god, you're insane.
away.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I can just chill at home.
Well,
All right.
I hope the heating works, or else you'll be chilling too, literally.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
It does work. But yes, it was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for the run. It was a pleasure as always.
Mm-hmm. And we've got the record down a little bit further, so that's great too.
Yep. It's awesome.
All right. Take care. Good
Alrighty.
night. Goodbye.
Yep. Have a good one. Yep. See ya.